right, we're here at WrestleCon, High Spot Podcast. I am here with Flying Brian Pillman Jr. Can I call you Flying Brian Jr.?
You can call me whatever you want, baby. People call me the Loose Cannon 2.0, Brian Pillman II, Brian Pillman Jr., the Hollywood Kid.
Yeah.
I've gotten it all, baby. So, just call me whatever you want. I'm just trying to make my father proud and eventually find myself and find my own character and find out who I really am. But in the meantime, I welcome all the iterations.
Yeah, because it's crazy, like, to see you when we first saw you and you decided to do this, and then to work as hard as you have this past year, and just build yourself up as far as like physically, and now you see the resemblance is crazy. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you're told that every single time. Mm-hmm. And then if you want to show this right here, when you pulled the Hollywood Blondes jacket, I got goosebumps when you posted that on there. And, how did it feel, man?
It was really cool. I don't usually wear that thing to the ring. I wanted to wear it one time just to honor my father, and I wore it for my first title match, and I ended up winning the title with it. So maybe it was a good luck charm or something. I don't know, but I'm looking to kind of keep it preserved and try to only bring it out when I really want to do something meaningful for my father. So.
When did you realize that you wanted to do this, that you wanted to get into the ring?
My first time getting in a wrestling ring, I was 4 years old, jumping around with Rico, jumping off the top and stuff. But that's when I really was like, okay, this is my life. But, many years of being separated from the business and, kind of being torn from it. I went to college and really thought things over. I tried the whole education and getting a job lifestyle, and then eventually I just realized sitting at a desk wasn't for me, and I was like, I'm going to give this a shot, and I contacted everybody I knew that I could to get into this business. So it's been pretty much a takeoff real quick so far, but because of this injury, I'm forced to slow down a little bit, and in a way that's a good thing. We got to slow down and really savor and be grateful for what we have, all the bookings I had and all that, and just need to reach out to them and say, hey, I'd appreciate it if you still had me on. I can still do promos and segments and stuff, but it's going to be a while until I get back in the ring.
How is the injury right now? How you doing?
It's feeling all right. They said it's not going to feel too bad till after, if I have to get surgery, then it might start being, okay, you can't walk on it for a few weeks. But I'm just taking it slow. I want to come back 120%. I don't want to come back too soon and get injured or anything. So we're just taking our time, baby.
Well, obviously you trained with Lance Storm. What's the best advice you've been given so far right now? Obviously, there's a lot of people that you can pick their brain from, but what's the best advice so far that you've received?
I'd say the best advice is to, more often than not, listen to everyone. Keep your eyes and ears open and your mouth shut, and especially on the second part, keeping your mouth shut, because many times in this business, you're going to realize that not everybody thinks the same way. Not everybody agrees on something, and it's better if you just absorb everything you can, and then choose how you're gonna paint your picture and how you're gonna dissect your career, and try not to talk too much or give too many advice to people that when you're new in the business, you got no business giving advice to. So.
And one final one for me is, obviously you're studying right now. You're absorbing all the advice from people.
Yeah.
When you go back and look at your dad's tapes and you see that his character was something that even today is ahead of its time, what's the one thing that strikes you about how he, his character, the Loose Cannon, that you look at and like, wow, nobody's been able to duplicate this?
It's all about being controversial and being willing to do things that others are afraid to do, and also doing things that others have never done before. So I think sticking out and doing that is important like that in every industry you're in. And I think my dad was sort of ahead of his time, and he was a master of that craft, that air of unpredictability. He didn't even have to wrestle, and he had everybody in the palm of his hand. So I think his career is a lesson that we can all learn in the business from. So,
Brian Pillman Jr., come to this table. You're here at WrestleCon. Hey. Check out the vest. Woo. He's got the shirts ready to go on sale.
Ready to go, baby.
Thank you so much, Matt, and a speedy recovery. We want to see you back in the ring.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.